Before we jump straight into making preferences for everything under the sun, I wanted to take a moment to talk about something called choice paralysis. In 2000, a team of researchers conducted a famous study involving jam. The researchers operated a booth at a grocery store, offering jam samples. Every few hours, they alternated between offering samples of either 6 different types of jam or a whopping 24 flavors of jam. What the researchers were testing was which method was actually more successful at getting customers to purchase the jam. What do you think? Now, you might be going, with more options, the customers were more likely to find their perfect, personalized jam and happily purchase it. But the findings of the study actually found that shoppers who were presented with fewer choices were more likely to purchase some jam. So what does this mean for settings? Well, settings are kind of like those jars of jam. Giving the users a few key options is good, but overwhelm them with screens upon screens upon screens of settings, and they don't buy any jam. Use your app. If you and your team can't decide on a feature, resist the temptation just to make it a setting. That shifts the burden of deciding the value of the setting onto the user. Also remember, it's always easier to add a setting than it is to remove a setting. When you remove a setting, you always risk having that subset of users angry about the feature being taken away from them. To help you with the decision of whether or not to make something a setting, I've provided a handy flowchart below. In addition, I've linked the material design guidelines for settings. In our case, I'm removing any choice paralysis whatsoever on your part about what to actually make a setting, and I'm prescribing that we will be making 2 settings for sunshine. The first is a unit setting for Fahrenheit versus Celsius to make Acer happy. The second is a setting where users can specify what location they want to get the weather for. Let's get started.